Shoot. All right, guys, I think this is set up the right way. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me move this out of the way. Push the chair in. Hopefully you guys are staying safe and warm with the snow and ice. We're going virtual today, obviously. Too dangerous to drive outside. So we are gonna go ahead and get warmed up. Hey, Vicki. And just move those arms around. Let me just switch my screen here. Vicki, can you see me on a full screen? I have my screen in like a horizontal position. Okay.
If you back up, let me see if I can see you there.
Oh wait. So it's not like this, right? It's this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is I never remember. With my clients, I see them the other way. So I just want to make sure.
But right now I can't see your feet. I can see like from your knees up, if that helps.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'll be further back.
Okay.
Be back. All right. Okay. Ankle grabs. And some squats. Focus on tightening up the abs on your way up. One more time. And drop those hands down, sway left and right. Place your hands on the floor, squat down. Extend the hips and roll up. Good, one more time. Reach, squat, extend, and roll up. Nice and slow. And then reach over to the side. Little pulses. Other side. Good, both arms open and just kind of open up the chest and then round the back. Step. All right, so let me get your work out here. All right, we're going to be doing multiple circuits again, but small circuits. So we're going to start with a side-to-side lunge, which you could do with 2 dumbbells. Our feet are going to be hip width apart. I'm sorry, slightly wider than hip width apart. Just push this back a little bit more. Okay. So we're going to point our toes forward rather than out. And we're going to bend at this knee, but make sure you stick the hips back so that your glutes are behind you and your knee is still over your toes. You don't want the knee to go beyond the toes. You want it to be right over that foot and press up. So push up through that heel. Other leg straightens. Exhaling up. One more time. Good. Let's throw some bicep curls in here. We're going to go halfway, 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 halfway. Up, up, down, down. Figure we'll do a little bit in between our sets here. Make sure you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. Elbows don't move. Couple more. And side lunges, side to side. Get those glutes back. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Curls. Pause, 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 and again. Those shoulders back, chest is tall. I find that half curls are actually more challenging than a full curl, because when you get to the top of that curl, it almost gives you a quick little break. When you have to pause here, it's more challenging. One more time. And here we go, lunge. You can, of course, slow this down. You can take your time coming up with each squat, or you can pick up the pace. Whatever's better for you. Just make sure that you are coming up all the way in between. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of curls. Here we go. Half and up. I'm exhaling for 2 counts up and inhaling 2 counts down. That's how I'm being in control of my breathing. Few more. Last 2. Up, up, and down, down. Very good. We're going to move on to squats. And with the squats, we're going to do a calf raise. So we can keep our dumbbells here. We'll do a regular squat and then a calf raise before we do our next squat. And then in between our sets. So Vicky, do you have access to a chair? Yeah. Okay. So this is a little low for me, this chair, but we're going to just try something new because why not? We're going to practice some leg extensions. Now, the higher the chair, the better from the floor. Again, we'll just use what we have for today and see how it goes. So you're just going to place the dumbbell between your feet and you're going to lift and lower and lift, squeezing the quads and lower. So you can see there's not a whole lot of range of motion for me. I could drag a chair over. I won't bother with that now, but you guys get the idea that if you're back far enough or if you're in a higher chair, this is cushiony so it slants down. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to start with the squat and the calf raise. You know what, maybe I will bring a chair over. Give me 1 second. Why not? See, okay. Maybe that'll be a little better. Okay, let's grab our dumbbells and we'll go ahead with our squat calf raise. 3, 2, you can rest those dumbbells. 1. Control that calf raise. Make sure you're not locking your knees out when you come up from the squat. Just focus on squeezing the glutes, squeezing the quads. Last two. All right, have a seat. So this is a little bit better for me. I have short legs, so my feet don't even touch the floor. We're gonna put this dumbbell here and sit back as far as you can so that the back of your knees are against the chair if you have that available to you. And you're gonna extend and lower. We're gonna do 20. Obviously easier if you have sneakers on, it'll get you a better grip, but this works too with the socks. Halfway there. Three, two, and one. Drop that dumbbell. We're gonna head right back to the squats. Grab those dumbbells again. I just want to throw this out there. So if anybody who does watch this recording, if anybody has knee injuries, or if you ever end up with a knee injury and you're practicing rehab or squats, having a chair like this to do a box squat is really great because it's almost like your safety net, right? And you're going to practice a perfect squat. I just thought I'd mention since I was there. So here we go. Squats with a calf raise. 3, 2, and 1. Or even if you're going with a heavier weight, you're challenging yourself with some new weight when you're doing squats. It's always good to have a bench or a chair behind you until you feel like you're strong enough to do it on your own. Make sure you tighten those abs on the way up. You're using your whole entire core, not just your legs. One more. Very good. Back to the chair. All right, here we go. 20 reps. Exhale as you lift. And this is very lightweight. I mean, I'm only using a 3-pound dumbbell, but these really do add up and will start to burn the quads even if you're doing a lightweight. And even if I was using a leg extension, like a machine, I never like to do these super heavy. I always worry about the knees with that machine. So I do them really light regardless. 5 more. Make sure you pause at the top. 2 and 1. Very good. Whew. All right, on to round 3. 3, 2, 1. Give me 2 more. Last one. All right, and last set of leg extensions. 20 reps, here we go. Five more reps to go. Last 2. And 1. All right, take a quick break, grab some water if you need it. And we're gonna move on. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the floor. And we're gonna do the exact opposite of what we just did. Let me actually bring you guys down to the floor here. Okay. And we're gonna do our our hamstring curl, leg curl. So the dumbbell, again, we place between our feet. And this is tricky. Gonna have to get it right in the center there. And we're just gonna be lifting and lowering nice and slow. Very good, perfect. And you can tap the floor and then you'll know to come right back up. You can rest your head if you want to. So for this exercise, if you have access to multiple sized weights, I would go with the heavier side. For the quads, I would go lighter. Three more reps. 2. Nice and slow. And 1. All the way down. And we're gonna do Supermans right in between. So why don't we do 10 of those and then we'll go right back to the leg curl. Last 2. And 10. All right, grab your dumbbell with your feet. And begin. Five more reps. 4.
And 5. All the way down, Supermans. Here we go. Last one. Grab that dumbbell. Oh. Okay, here we go. And just focus on your hamstrings and how they're slowly lowering that dumbbell back down to the floor. Five more reps. And last one. And Supermans. Here we go. All right, very good job.
So moving on, we're gonna do a frog bridge and a frog crunch. So we're gonna roll over. And our feet are we're gonna be leaning on the sides of our feet here on the floor instead of a regular glute bridge. And our knees are out about midway down towards the floor. Instead of up, we are out. And we're gonna lift up and lower. So this just targets the glutes more towards the side of your glutes, your outer part of your glutes, rather than right underneath like a traditional glute bridge. One more. And you're going to keep that form. Hands are underneath of your head. And we're going to do crunches. Press that belly down into the floor, exhaling up. Two more. Very good. Back to the bridges, 15. And back to the crunches. Right away. Inhale down, exhale up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bridges up. Three more reps. And 1 crunches last time. Five more. Last one. All right, hug your knees to your chest, relax a quick second, roll around. All right, so we're gonna move on to fire hydrants with a leg extension and scissor kicks. So the fire hydrant looks like this. Well, you guys know this part. We're gonna extend the leg. We may have done these at some point in time, and we'll just do one side at a time, and then we'll do the other, and then we'll do our scissor kicks, and we'll do big scissors this time. Keeping the lower back completely flat, you should not be able to move your fingers through your lower back. And exhaling, exhaling. Each time we switch, that's a lot of exhaling. But you guys want to really protect that lower back. So let's start with our fire hydrants first. We will do 10 per side. Up, out, in, down. Very good. Last one. And switch sides. All right. Now we're going to turn over and move into our scissor kicks. So again, straight legs. If they cannot stay straight, that's just because you have tight hamstrings, which is normal. Shoulder blades up. That means the shoulders and the shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, exhale. Three, 2, 1. The higher you can get your back up off the floor and your shoulders, the more you're going to feel that engagement in your abs. So let's turn back around. We'll go back to the fire hydrants. And if you guys, this is hard on my wrist on my rug, so I'm going to move down here to my forearms, okay? So if you guys need to do the same, you can go ahead. I prefer being on my hands for this, but I don't want you guys to have pain in your wrist either. You're gonna lift, extend. And switch sides. And come down. Whew. Nice job. I did train legs yesterday, so these are extra painful for me tonight. Get those shoulder blades up. I think a lot of times when instructors say get your shoulder blades off the floor or shoulders, I mean, usually people are thinking shoulders, but shoulder blades are all the way down here. So you want to really get as high as you can, get up on that lower back, and begin. And relax. Roll around. All right, one more round of each. Back to that fire hydrant. 3, 2, 1. And switch sides. And come down. Very good. Last set of scissor kicks. 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Relax. Hug your knees to your chest. And we are moving on to single leg crunches and reverse crunches. So we will do the left side, and then we'll do reverse crunches, and then we'll do the right side. And we'll repeat that set 3 rounds. So our right arm is up, and left hand can either be out or behind your head. I like to keep it behind my head. Left leg is extended. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more. Reverse crunches, 10. Here we go. Exhale, extend. and come down. Left arm is back, right leg is extended. Exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you lower. Last one. And quick little break. We're going to go back to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse crunches. 3, 2, 1. Ten. And down. Other side. Abs should be fired up. Good, take a break. One more set. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Reverse crunches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Whew. Last time. 3, 2, 1. And 10. Come down. Just relax for a second. We're going to do some bicycle crunches next. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. 2 more rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Oh my God, it's hard for me to say. Bring those knees in. We're gonna do some good stretching. And just happy baby. Let's roll gently side to side. Let's extend one leg, let it rest on the floor, toes pointing up. Don't let the leg fall out to the side. Roll the ankle that you're holding. Switch. Same thing. All right, figure 4 stretch. Switch. All right, so let's turn around onto our stomach. And we're gonna come into pigeon pose. Make sure this leg, you're getting the top of your foot down where your lace is, if you can. If not, you can modify and keep that knee out. Depends on how flexible you are right now. Very good. Switch sides. All right, one last stretch. We're gonna do hip flexor stretch. So we wanna come up on our knees, place one foot in front of us. Make sure that your toes are pointing straight and straight back. And lean forward. Might have to adjust that knee and you'll feel that stretch in the hip flexor here. Switch. All right, great job. Thanks, Vicki, for joining.
Absolutely. It was good to see you. Thanks for
I
doing this.
know, you too.
Basement.
Yeah, I figured, well, I didn't know if it was gonna continue to snow or what the deal was. I don't know.
But here's
like
the
not
great
really-
thing. We have this option, and that's the part that's great.
I know, it really is. So thank you.
Absolutely. See you next week.
All right, have a good weekend.
Stay safe.
Bye, you too.